How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews. Back with yet another review. Some Lord Hobo action in the form of their Imperial, quite big Imperial. I think it's 9.5% Imperial IPA Consolation Prize. Excited to give it a roll, as I am all beers I've never had before, which I've never had this one before. But I've had some Lord Hobo beers, and they are quite nice. So I'm a fan. So yeah. It's a beer. We're going to get into it. Today is December 22nd, so take that into account. However old this is, I do not say a date on it, so date Nazis, do your thing. As far as what it says on the can itself, it says Lord Hobo Brewing proudly presents Consolation Prize Double India Pale Ale from the hills of Woburn, Massachusetts. 9.5% alcohol by volume. And that be that. It is your typical stickered can, silver can with a bit of a... quite nice labeling going on. I like this very classy kind of label going on here with a little Consolation Prize goodness. Or a bulk of Lord Hobo's cans are essentially the same kind of style, just a little bit different lettering and whatnot. So, but I dig it. So, yeah, mostly this one has a little spillage going on it, like a can burst up above it. So, yeah. Anyway, I think this is a bit over a month old. I could be totally wrong. I purposely go out of my way to try not to keep up on release dates unless it's something I'm going to go to, just so I kind of know. Not that I don't want to keep up on release dates. I just don't want to know anything about a beer until I review it. But I have seen this kind of in and around the area when I go to visit a specific area. So, yeah. Piggy Finger, just off Whitehead. Not creamy nor rocky, somewhere between. Pretty average as far as the head goes. And it's hazy, but it's got this kind of like particulate haze going on. It's not so much that it's like a smooth, oaty kind of haziness. There's like bits and pieces of stuff and things kind of just floating around up in this sucker. So, yeah, she definitely has a little bit of haziness, but outside of that normal haze that you'd see from your typical New England style any IPAs and stuff like that. So, yeah, golden in color, a little bit of nice snow glowy carbonation. Let's see if we can get a nose on it. Nice, sweet citrus, leaning more like orange with a bit of grapefruit. Actually, not even grapefruit, a bit of pineapple, a little bit of stone fruitiness. And that's pretty much it. There's a nice sweetness there from the malt, but the hops are sweet, but not overly sweet. And yeah, it's bright, non-bittering, non-pithy kind of citrus going on. Very welcoming, juicy, but not like over the top in your face. And like I said, definitely skews on the sweet side. It doesn't taste because I can taste the nose. Anyway, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be overly bitter. Let's put it that way. So yeah, she looks the part. She smells the part. Let's see what she tastes like. Cheers. Okay. The sweetness is actually bigger than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be sweet, but there's a really nice balance of bitterness following right next to it that balances off itself pretty well. It's definitely sweeter than what I guess you would say most people want their IPAs or double IPAs to kind of get to. That definitely works because, like I said, that bitterness, which is a little just kind of danky, generic dankiness, with a touch of kind of sweet pininess, kind of just bounces off that sweetness. That candied, it's almost to the point where it's like a candied fruited sweetness. Bounces off pretty well. Mouth feels nice, nothing to write home about. But yeah, really dangerously crushable. Let's put it that way. If I swallow, I get a little bit of heat right around here. I just ate wings about 20 minutes ago, so that's probably hitting me too. But I can definitely feel the heat down here, but not so much up here. So it definitely drinks less than what it is at 9.5. And it's a really nice beer. I would love this to be a 6-7% beer, but and I think some beers get this kind of flavor profile from a lower ABV, but all in all, it's pretty damn nice. So, like I said, it's just pretty much like candied citrus. We're looking at you, fucking orange. We're looking at you, a little bit of peachiness, and followed by that kind of pretty much just like a generic dankness, but it balances off almost perfectly with the sweetness being a little bit bigger, and works pretty damn well. Mouth feels nice and pretty damn good beer. So yeah, let's talk about it. So what are the better double Imperial IPAs I've had as of late? On the outside looking at it, I've had so many good ones that it just kind of defaults to the area just because the other ones are just that good. But all in all, it's a pretty damn fine beer. Let's see. Value and availability. see it when I get outside of my area, but we do not get Lord Hobo around here. So your mileage may vary depending on where you are, but the closer you get to Boston, the easier it's going to get. And value, I think I paid $6 for a can of this. Now, I paid $6 for a single. It's a little bit steep. I mean, if you were to average that up, obviously, if you do a little bit of math, that's $24 a 4-pack. I obviously don't think that's what it costs for a 4-pack. But in a single rate, I'm not going to bash it too much. But I would, in a perfect world, let's put it this way, I would like to see this around the $16 to $18 range for a 4-pack, which I assume is what it came in at. In a perfect world, it'd be free. But in a reality perfect world. And just say, if you like what we like this. If you like Imperial IPAs, but you don't want them to go too far Imperial, like the Dogfish Head, or let's say that. Let's say you like Imperials that go kind of crazy, a little bit too malty and a little bit too big, like your Dogfish 120, or even say like Devil Dancer from Founders. But you want something that is bigger like that, but definitely kind of leans heavily on the hop side of things to the point where they're still almost probably the star of the show. Even though I said the sweetness is bigger in here, the hops are still the star of the show. Then you like this. If you like your smaller IPAs and even to a lesser extent your double IPAs, but you want them a little bit more alcohol pop to them, that's definitely going to suit you. And if you like good beer, because it's definitely a really tasty beer that I could crush and drink and have fun with and all kinds of stuff and words and things. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't or somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below and like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. If you want to check us out anywhere else on the internet, you can. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers, and all 4 of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice Lord Hobo beer right now. Hope we'll see you next time. Cheers.